Shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites. We come in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America and prophesy the coming of Yahushai. We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to our elder apostles who rule Great Millstone well, and Shalom to all you African pushing this truth. With sincerity, may you brothers endure unto the end. Shalom. Shalom. Let me get Mark, if you want to grab it. 1 Corinthians, I think it's chapter 5. Yeah, 5. You'll give me Deuteronomy 22:30. And then you'll call, if you give me Leviticus. Let me see. Leviticus 18:8.
Should we start on 1?
Yeah, just start on 1.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 5, verse 1. It is reported commonly that there is fornication among you, and such fornication as is not so much as named among the Gentiles, that one should have his father's wife.
Yeah, so it's not, when it says Gentile there, it's now talking about the heathen nations. It's scolding, the Apostle Paul was scolding the Israelites for taking on even worse customs than even the heathens. He says, you're committing even worse fornication than the heathens would commit. Go ahead.
And ye are puffed up, and have not rather mourned, that ye that hath done this deed might be taken away from among you.
Right? But that's how profane we become, because instead of praying that this person that will commit such a heinous act, in fact, we don't even want that to be moved away. We don't eschew evil. If you could jump to Job 1:6.
And it's the book of Job, chapter 1, verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before Yahweh, and Satan came also among them. And Yahweh said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered Yahweh and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And Yahweh said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth the Most High, and escheweth evil?
Right, escheweth evil. But this generation is so wicked that you don't even eschew evil.
You welcome it.
You welcome it. Go ahead and get that.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 30. A man shall not take his father's wife, nor discover his father's skirt.
Right, and the skirt goes back to either the fringe or the garment. Another term in the Hebrew would be for a train. But what it's talking about is you take over his authority, you take his wife. Men would plunder their own fathers in this time right now. That's how foul so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians are, that they'll plunder their own father. They would destroy their own family just for a moment of pleasure.
And most of these entertainers today, that's how they get big.
Yeah.
They'll sack their mom, or usually it's their father.
Their kids.
Just to get their own little personal gain.
What was the one, the one with the hoodie that got shot?
Oh, Trayvon Martin.
His father was a Freemason.
And you know how much they got paid after they settled out of court?
Oh, I know. It moved him up in ranks too. So that's how profane our people. Because even in that one movie, Death Wish, if you saw, he kills all the Israelites, but then with that one Edomite, he tells him, I don't want to kill you. He don't even kill him, because a so-called white man would not want to kill another white man. But a so-called Negro, they're
don't
trained.
Even think twice.
Yeah, they trained you to kill your brother. Who was whipping Kuta Kente's back? Who was tracking another Gadite for the Edomite? Just another Gadite.
And then before then,
we
would war with our own selves. Judah going against Ephraim.
Look at the prison system. Instead of going against the white man, we go against each other, being preoccupied.
30 and what?
With the hate for our own people. 30, and that's it. Just start at 1. Hold that though. Go ahead, you call. Get your verse.
Okay, Leviticus 18, verse 8. The nakedness of thy father's wife shall thou not uncover.
Right, so you're not supposed to uncover your father's wife's nakedness, which is her shame. You're not supposed to be up in your father's wife's business. You're not supposed to be sweet talking your father's wife.
That's his business.
But see, in this society, that's what they do. They do that in this society. There's girls that have been passed around through a whole, the father, the brother, the cousin, every man.
The sons.
Grandchild. I seen the grandchild on YouTube.
Yeah. See, you can see it on YouTube. It's portrayed. They don't even hide their wickedness anymore.
Like I said, they don't eschew it.
What is World Star Hip Hop famous for?
Well, some thought getting ran through, and it's usually the cousin who's running through the thought.
And all his little friends.
All his little homies. What's that one dude who made a song about his homie that raped his mom?
And you know what? You're doing an injustice to your own. That's your father too. If it's like your cousin, like the brother said, and that's the uncle's daughter, you're destroying his treasure. That's his.
That's your own family.
Yeah, you're destroying that woman for him. But that's how destroyed we've been trained in this society. That's how sick this society is. That a people will actually devour itself. Go ahead.
It is thy father's nakedness.
It belongs to your father. That's how sick this society is. Men will actually purge their father, woman, wealth, health, just for gain in this society. Because all this world is this society, which is ran by the so-called white man, which is biblically called Edomites. They are carnal men. They're flesh. They're like dogs. If they're hungry, they'll eat anything. If they're horny, they'll fuck anything. Well, they've taught that to our people. Our people are a holy people. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian are the true children of Israel. And now we've been scattered abroad, so there are confusion of face where we may look like other nations, but we go back to the 12 tribes of Israel.
And only a fool would believe in a heathen, because a fool has no power. A fool doesn't believe.
And that's what he taught our
power.
people. That's why he teaches you abominable acts like homosexuality.
And that's how, like the brother said, that's how a holy people can become so lowly.
What do they
Because
do?
we became foolish.
They buck break you. They rape you. They rape your wife. They rape your kids.
Next thing you know, you got two Jakes in the bed together.
They're raping each other. That's it on that verse, right?
Yeah, on that one.
Go ahead and get that Jeremiah 31.
Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 1. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord Yahweh, saying, Thus speaketh the Lord Yahweh of Israel, saying, Write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book.
Right? So it's not a personal interpretation. He's pretty much writing down what the Spirit told him. So it ain't so much man that wrote this book. It's the power of the Most High. Through man. He used man. Go ahead.
For lo, the day come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Meaning it's a private letter. This book, the Bible, is only for the children of Israel and no other nation.